wall texture by Homax, and I've been using it for years. It's absolutely wonderful. Anybody could do it. You can pick it up at one of your home improvement stores or pick it up on Amazon. I'll leave the link below so you can check it out. But today we're going to be doing this knockdown on the ceiling of this bathroom, and it should take no more than maybe 5 minutes to spray on. Wait 5-10 minutes, knock it down, let it dry for about an hour, and then it's ready to paint. Now this can that I have covers up to 75 square feet if you're lightly spraying it, or up to 35 square foot if you're going to be doing it a little bit heavier. So of course, if you're going to be doing it heavier, you're going to need a lot more cans. Then I would recommend to go ahead and mix your own texture in a hopper, so that way you could spray it on the ceiling or the walls. This is just really good if you're doing like a small bathroom or a patchwork area. All right, so the first step that you're going to want to do is wherever you're going to be spraying, make sure you cover the floor with drop cloth or plastic, so that way it is going to be a little bit messy. As you're spraying, overspray is going to come down onto the floor or onto the existing walls or furniture if you have that. So I highly recommend remove all furniture, cover up the floors. It'll make your life a lot easier down the road. I also recommend using water base over oil base, and that's just simply my preference. Now there's pros and cons to oil and over water, but what I have found out with the water base is that if I did get overspray on a door, trim, walls, piece of furniture, or on the floor, it's easier to clean up because it's water based. So all you have to do is get a wet rag, wipe it up, and you're good to go. Now, it tells you to shake vigorously up and down for about a minute. So flip it upside down and shake. All right. Pro tip, which I would recommend to do, also run it under hot water for about 1 minute. Get the most out of the can and let it spray easier coming out of the nozzle. Put it under your faucet, put hot water over it, keep spinning it around, wait about a minute, shake it up another 30 seconds, and it's going to be a lot easier and spread more consistent than if you didn't do that. So next up, what you're going to want to do, all you got to do is just remove this red tab, and that will make sure you're ready to go ahead and spray. On the top, you're going to push it to the left or the right, and that's going to change the pressure that's coming out of your nozzle. And then you're going to twist the nozzle itself. Left is going to be fine, right is going to be heavier, and that's going to open or close that nozzle, so that way it'll allow certain material to spray out of the nozzle itself onto the wall or ceiling that you're texturing. So we're going to be doing a little bit fine today. We don't have to do heavy. We're going to make sure that the pressure is set to probably about 3 clicks down from high. So fine, 3 clicks down from high. Then you could get a old piece of drywall or cardboard, and what I like to do is just spray it because it's going to come out wet first. You're always going to have that initial wet spot come out. And then this is going to let you be able to fine tune what you want your texture to be. So I want it a little bit more thick, and I'm going to put that on thicker. And that's it. So follow along. I'm going to spray this area, and let's see what it comes out on. Now remember, there is no pattern. It's random. You're going to do a little bit thicker in other areas and a little bit thinner in other areas, and then it's all going to come together. All right, so what I like to do, I randomly put a nice coat across the entire ceiling. It's starting to dry. I then like to get my second can, and then on this one, it's gonna be not as much pressure, and then I'm gonna put it on heavier. In that heavier area, I'm just gonna do random spots all around the ceiling, and then that's gonna really create that in detailed texture that you're gonna be able to see on the ceiling, on the wall that you're doing. So here we go. All right, it's on the ceiling, 2 cans up there, some areas in thicker. So we're gonna wait that 5-10 minutes before I go ahead and start knocking down this texture to really. All right, so it's been about 5 to 7 minutes. Now that it's starting to change color, it's starting to dry, I'm gonna go ahead and take a spackle knife, and basically it's wet, and I'm just gonna lightly go over the texture to knock it down. And what's important is make sure you don't press too hard, and you're gonna wanna make sure that there is no lines. All right. Ceiling is sprayed. All right, ceiling is sprayed, everything is knocked down. All you want to do is make sure you go one more pass around everywhere, so that way you know that you hit it everywhere with the knife and you didn't miss a spot. So, all right, that's it. Homax, great for knockdown ceiling and also orange peel on the walls. So I highly recommend you go out there and use it. It's really simple to do, and you can see the end result here. And I'll take the video and I'll show you the texture in 1 second. Thanks for watching, guys. I definitely appreciate you. If you have any questions, go ahead and comment below. I'll be more than happy to answer anything that you might have. Also, check out this video. You might be pleasantly surprised about what other tips and tricks that I have for you guys. Till next time, stay handy, my friends. I'll see you on the next one. See ya.